Welcome back. I promise there is game. Hold on, I'm getting it. Here it is. Is it true they're releasing a new Silksong game next year? Oh, yeah, I think it is a DLC. But to be honest, I didn't check that too much. Welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, Kay. Oh my gosh, Kay. Just for you. I didn't take Artorias out, so I could do it. That's the reason I didn't get him. But hello, and how are you doing? Welcome back, Ainsia. For clarification, that is absolutely not the reason, and I actually tried very hard. Why, thank you. You were watching, started a couple minutes late because you had faith in the last attempt. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I went late. I went like an hour and a half over. Just pummeling this man. Welcome back, Fractal. Wonder which of the 100 games on your wishlist are on sale? I've been trying to build a wishlist back up because Ozzy likes to get us games from a wishlist during the winter sale, which is actually the summer sale in Australia. Don't think about it. And I just don't know what to put on there. Working on programming an idle game? That sounds really cool. Nope. I did that at the worst possible moment. Style points were high, but I super did not want to do that. We're alive, somehow. Died to Power Within. Can you be a beta tester? Oh, hi, Yachty. How are you doing? Anyone who pops into stream will be a beta tester, technically. Oh, that's super cool. Is this like a cat interaction game? I have wanted something like this and thought about programming one for myself before, just for stream. Talking about Kay? I thought Fern was changing their career plans. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? What do you mean? It is. That is amazing. I had this idea like forever ago when I was doing the trivia. Actually, before the trivia. I was like, I want there to be some kind of autoplay RPG. Well, no, I guess it wasn't autoplay, but I wanted there to be some kind of RPG people could play. where they can input like attack commands and stuff and go down branching hallways, but I thought that would be a little too much for just like a 3-minute ad break or whatever. Using Miu's currency system. Oh, mix it up. Gotcha. They're all on sale, but only 10 of them are 70% plus off. 3 of those are sequels to RPGs you need, you haven't played yet. Pretend that made grammatical sense. Roger. Okay, based on nothing. I got way closer with the Chaos Fist, honestly. It's not based on nothing. It's based on anecdotal evidence, the best kind of evidence. I'm a sample size of 1, but I'm a great sample. That's all I need. You get a soul per minute. We'll be able to buy items to improve the rate additively, multiplicatively, and exponentially. I see. So it's like a cookie clicker type game. You'd sample me? Hmm? Except hello, friend. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was making a lot of wild justifications for Chaos Fist before. One of those was being able to attack more often, and that's true. Ow. I definitely was able to attack more consistently and safely with the Chaos Fist, and also I wasn't draining my health the whole time. That's not something I need to do with Dragon Fist, but how can I resist? It boosts my damage so much. Goal is to hit the integer limit of souls to reset them and turn them into another currency that will increase your rank. Gotcha. Thank you, friend. How are you doing? You're a better sample that most people Nice catch, Nye. Well, you weakened me first. Maybe eaten too much? Hard to tell, stir fry. Oh wait. I was preparing to go Chaos Fist again, and I didn't actually put Chaos Fist on. We're suited up. We are a chaos-powered golem. And that's how you're doing? I guess there's worse things to be than full of stir-fry. Since you brought me a coffee, oh my gosh, thank you. And he's cleaning up my vicinity. I'm like a Tamagotchi right now. I couldn't hear what you said. I'm sorry. You could get another To the Moon game if you want to cry at something. Really are the Tamagotchis of our time. You wanted the tape. Take the tape then. You know where it is as much as I do. Check all of the drawers. Oh, that's why you're cleaning up my desk. It's because you think there's tape here. I don't think so. Check the table by the door because your dad taped up that thing the other day by the door. This guy can actually effectively dodge me by slowly walking backwards. I have a tummy full of stir fry or a tummy full of rocks and salt water. That's true. I'd prefer the stir fry, personally. What are you planning to do with all that tape? I'm not allowed to know what he's doing with the tape. I sorry, want to remove all his feathers with tape. I don't think that's the reason. That'd be terrible. Sensei was very quick to teach me that feathers are not hair equivalent. They are fingernail equivalent. Doesn't need tape to those feathers back after molting. Do not the feathers. Exactly. Shoot. Who keeps doing things near me? Put a small device on my table. It's a very small tripod. Ow! Oh. I don't know how... Okay, I legitimately don't understand how the shock collar functions. I don't understand the shock collar physics. I made it so that when I faint, I get another shock just to add a little weight to it, you know? And I actually made it 10% more severe than the most severe one in a redeem. But it's 1 second less long. And it feels like nothing. Pitiful. I spit on that shock. It means nothing to me. Just because it's 1 second shorter. I really wish. So in the shot color app, because obviously we've got that, you can do fractional seconds. Unfortunately, I don't have the means to do that. I have to use integers when I set it up for an automation or a redeem like that. I feel like a whole second makes a huge difference. Good morning, Arrow. How are you doing? Nope. I don't understand why that didn't hurt as much as it should have, but I will take it. How are we almost out of plastic? Oh, right, because we went back to the one that only gave 5. Whoops. I knew when I changed spells over there, I was like, well, you're going to have to go back to Daughter of Chaos after this if you want all your flasks back. And I was like, yeah, I know me. You don't got to worry. All I'm saying is somehow the Chaos Fist, even with no or very light pyromancy, is doing better. And I don't understand why, because on paper, it really shouldn't be. It must just be the speed and defense. Preparing to leave in a few hours? You'll be visiting your sister today, so you have a lengthy train ride ahead of me. I hope it's a really relaxing and pleasant train ride. Set it to run for the square root of 1. It has to be an integer. It only takes whole, all natural farm to table numbers. Ooh, family. Because of why? Because if I try to put a decimal in there, it doesn't work. And it's just something to do with the way the streamer bot integration works. If I modify like the script that they wrote, maybe it would be fine. I haven't looked into doing that. But when I was setting it up, I tried to use partial seconds, and it would not take it. Please, it's very important. Call Pennywise to bring it into a sewer. I can use a float instead. You're so cool. Everything floats. I can't do it. I need to know the maximum value of a float. Wanted to say, hey, Pennywise, why can't your script handle any value over this number? Because everything floats down here. Everything's afloat down here. But I didn't have the deep nerd knowledge to back it up. Oh, yes, of course. That's why the long data type exists, right? For when you need a bigger one than that. I just know for some reason, StreamerBot keeps auto-typing even whole numbers into longs for some reason. Wait until she hears about long long. What the heck is a long long? I never want to use a long data type, StreamerBot. It's a long. I see. How silly of me. Calm down for just a second here. Hello, Rusty. How are you doing? Wow, the dodge just did not respond to me there for a second. He missed anyway, but I was so scared. That's how I know why it didn't respond to me. I was greenless. The number was oversimplified the actual... Oh, thank you. That makes more sense. You just got back from a museum? Ooh. Thank you. And also, yeah, what museum? You see anything very cool? It's de-exploded. I can recognize that now. I can't believe I'm still alive. Art museum had a special place for pottery. That's really cool. Thank you for the double scream. Just making sure. Kind of an archaeology. Oh, really? Oh, is it like ancient poetry? Or pottery? Fix it. That's my last one. Yeah, that's fair. Just discovered new archaeological place. Some fishermen found it. That's really cool. Or about painting and stuff. Yeah. Your internet, and yes, you know it's me and not me. Or you and not me. Sorry. When I switch them around. When I switch the percentage around, sometimes there's glitches. If things had gone differently, Artorias wouldn't be an emo wolf, but instead a Sparkle Dog. Yeah. When are they gonna release the alternate path where you can fill Artorias's dark soul with light? Just he goes to do his buff at one point, and he just keeps screaming, and then all of the darkness just explodes out of him, and then he's just coated in purple and pink. Sparkle Dog already goes incredibly hard. I saw what you said in Discord earlier, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since. The disintegration aura, which high-level Sparkle Dogs are capable of. Max value for integers because it's 32-bit. Makes sense. Arctorius. Hello, Vase. How are you doing? I didn't get to see the video it was attached to because I only checked real quick. But I really liked seeing the statement out of context. It made me think what would have happened if I had been welcomed instead of shunned back in my internet hermitage years. How many levels in Sparkle Dog I would have achieved. I really thought he was gonna miss that one. Have you hit the 4th phase werewolf form yet? Unfortunately, no. Does he take off his armor like, Malekith? Taking off his outer layer. If you knew how to mod this game, you would mod in Sparkle Torius just for me. Oh my gosh. World ending Sparkle Dog levels. Oh yeah, he still must be stopped. It's just instead of being overcome with the energy of the Abyss, he's overcome with the energy of DeviantArt. Oh, come here, little Omega. And the screen fades to black. You're good? Been having fun in Dragon Quest 1? Got a cat fursuit. Incredible news. I never played a Dragon Quest, unfortunately. Which is very shocking because my family was very big on JRPGs. We even had non-Final Fantasy JRPGs. But not that one. I assume you're talking about the Akira Toriyama like SNES RPG with like the slime monster in it, and not the Flash game similar to Adventure Quest. You have to pay for premium just to hatch your freaking dragon egg. Talking about the remake of the NES one. Gotcha. NES, pardon. HD 2D remaster. Very nice. One of the Dragon Quests was like one of my partner's big stream games. And knowing that has made me kind of want to check it out. Hey, you are very funny and also cool. I've got the receipts. I actually don't. But you've got VODs. The proof is in the pudding. Didn't even know Dairy Queen made games. Don't think you've ever played a DQ game either. Maybe I started one once. I remember kind of wanting to as a kid, but I didn't want to start in the middle. I was like, oh, well, I gotta play the other ones. And my freaking parents didn't like, or I think my parents only told me, it's like, oh, well, you can't. It's not available. And I was like, aw, dang. I guess I never will play a Dragon Quest then. Oh, wait, no, that was Breath of Fire. I think that conversation was actually about Breath of Fire. Donkey Kong. Nope. We live. Wasn't even worried. Well, you have played a Breath of Fire game or two, probably on GBA. I know Sinzu played one as a little kid. I had some fond memories, but we haven't gone back to like check the game out or anything. Just know the Breath of Fire 2 one on GBA. The furthest... Okay, so I played a bunch on PlayStation. Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Actually, no, just 5. I liked it because of the job system. But the furthest I ever got in it, I was emulating the GBA port on my Wii. And for some reason, I think that's funny. I played a lot of Game Boy Advance games emulated on my Wii. And one of them just so happened to be Final Fantasy V. It had translation fixes in that version. Played 4, 5, 6 and Chrono Trigger on PS1. Actually got one of those after the PS2 had already come out. I didn't play Chrono Trigger until I was emulating that on my Wii, actually. And then my freaking sister's boyfriend came in and just takes one look at it. This guy, Pokemon fan, by the way, looks at Chrono Trigger and says, wow, this game looks terrible. How old is this? And I was like, what? I told her to break up with him on the spot, but of course she didn't listen to me. And look where it got her. But his sister's boyfriends know anyway. Exactly. I didn't know nothing. Tried talking to me about Pokemon once, and I was like, oh yeah, well, this one's better at special attacks because of its higher special attack stat. No, I think specifically, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm trying to make this, like, kind of competitive team. I'm trying to train it up right, and I'm like really thinking about it. And one of them was a Kingler, and I was like, okay, well, Kingler's like a physical attacker, so focus on physical attacks. And or no. I was like, you should kind of avoid special attacks like this one and this one. And his response to this was, I'm pretty sure Kingler's special attack is Crab Hammer. After 15 fantasies, how are they still going, but this is the final one, though? So I heard a story about that. Growing up, I was told the story of they thought it was going to be their last, the last game they made. However, I was told that actually they wanted to call it Fighting Fantasy, but the name was taken. Yeah, it's Crab Hammer. I haven't stayed up to date on any of Final Fantasy's post 10. I played the MMO a little bit. I know there's been a couple of MMOs, but you know the one I mean. The Realm Reborn. Aiba! Enjoy. #15 is the one with Noctis. You know that one from MTG. Oh, well, I know it from Banana's MTG deck. You've gotten so good at dodging this guy. Yeah, thank you. Hey, sir. How are you doing? I should not have attempted that. You didn't make it through 10? You might play it on stream at some point to motivate yourself to complete it. I had a really weird situation with 10 that made me like it a lot, I think, despite everything. Your special attack has become Squish. It's very special. He's so talented. There was this like dark summer in my life. My entire teenagedom, despite the internet hermit era, internet hermit era, I thankfully met Senzu before that era and stayed in contact with him and would just kind of talk to him at night and play video games and browse the internet and do all that. And that was my entire like teenage life. Crouching is half the battle, possibly most of the battle. I think it's kind of most of the battle. The Dark Summer, yes, you remember it clearly now. It was Hokak Summer. Bridges 8, ooh. Oh, the festive hat, thank you, Isa. I'm gonna suck these candy canes for energy. Sorry, the Dark Summer. My family was losing internet. That was the Dark Summer. It was like half a year, no internet. And we had notice. And she was like, look, I know this is gonna affect you. You need to prepare for no internet. Since we took a trip to meet you IRL. Oh, yeah. We were talking about that when he got taken to the wrong city on his cab ride. I was storing... I think this is post... what do you call it? Statute of limitations. I was stockpiling anime to watch and games to play that didn't require internet. One of them was Final Fantasy X, which I emulated on my computer. I played Final Fantasy X. I watched Black Cat and Wolf Rain. And a couple other games I don't need to mention. But I think I spend most of my time playing Final Fantasy X, honestly. We all love when this happens. Cuties being cute and adorable? Yes. Yep. Please don't kill. I keep trying to remind myself that before he pops, I should be doing risky behaviors like hitting him with the whip. Can jerk. Because if he ends up stabbing me while I'm whipping him, I take significantly less damage before he pops. Like that. There's summer where you blind play through Morrowind all summer. It was a good summer. Hit him with the weapon till it pops. Yeah, exactly. Shoot. At least we got our souls next to the door. I don't know. Whip early strat doesn't seem to work. I firmly believe that if I'm at the peak of my game, we will have an amazing fight ahead of us, where we absolutely floor him. This guy doesn't even know. I haven't even begun to peak. No! No! Oh my god! Ah! Excuse me. So... Someone please... Here's the situation. Let me explain in full what has occurred. Never change. Oh, I'll change. So, you see, we had 10 humanities in that room, which is, you know, the most like a chaos weapon cares about. You see, this weapon actually scales off of your humanity level, oddly enough, and gets a bonus from that. So, we're not gonna use that anymore. Because we spent all of our resources getting up to 10 humanity. What was that in the humanity or something? Yeah. So, of course, in Dark Souls, you can you didn't see it, do it again. You can reclaim your souls, which takes the stance of both a currency and experience points in this game. But also, there's a resource called humanities, which you can find and consume in order to store those humanities inside of you. And they increase a couple of stats like your resistance, but also make chaos weapons stronger. Oh no, your soul is the humanity of it all. Now, if you die twice, however, and you haven't picked up your souls in between, you lose those permanently. What happened to all your humanities? I ate them. And then I died. I ate them and then I jumped off a freaking cliff because my finger slipped on the circle button. Yummy snacks. I eated them. Okay, so there's good news. She became a mouse. Oh no, I lost all my humanity. I wish I could throw all my humanity into a pit in real life. Only in a very specific context. Don't overthink that. So, here's the thing. We're no longer bound to Artorias. We were never bound to Artorias because we had a way to pick up our resources and leave anyway. We had legitimate and illegitimate ways to do that. So yeah, I got... Anyway. That weapon scaled off the level of humanity I had, which now is 0. So I'm switching to the one that scales off of strength, which I have a lot of. You're free, exactly. And maybe this is the answer anyway. Maybe we just go in with Dragon Bone Fist and we don't use Power Within. It's a lot heavier than the fist we were using, so we can't use as much armor, and also it attacks slower. And you know, all of our best runs were done with the Chaos Fist, but maybe that's just because we didn't believe hard enough in Dragon Fist. We do need to be more careful of our stamina here. I'm pretty sure the Cestus took less stam to swing. He tricked me. Yeah, we could have gone for that with the Cestus. I mean, we went for it here too, but we shouldn't have. Is this all just me, still frantically trying to justify that really, at the end of the day, I just wanted to have a Chaos Cestus because it sounded really cool? And I wanted to use it even if it was bad? Maybe. Why would you think that? You believe in the fist? I'm bleeding so hard. Something about his stance made me think he was about to scream. I clearly misread him. Oh my gosh. Even when it's so long to the next attack, accidentally doing that. Can you share a link? You absolutely can. Fat rolling for the win. I'm not even fat rolling. I'm like mid rolling, right? Playing Peak and Dark Souls. Pretty sure in Peak you just fall off mountains. That's true. Did I gasp because I survived? Yes. Cassidy! 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 Cassidy, hi. Welcome home. How are you doing? Please. No! Can I just disable heavy attack? I can't, because I actually want to, See, I want to use this attack. A lot. But that is a couple seconds of input difference from this attack, which I never want to do. You can begin to peaks by falling off mountain to assert dominance. Rip Dragon Punch. What happened to all your humanities? Kay just posted a clip of what happened. So let me explain. Please send. It won't send. Why won't it send? I was trying to load emotes. Controls normal. That's me. Gotcha. Oh wait, key settings. There we go. No, there is no way to set that to one button unless I do it like through Steam input. Nice peek. Thank you, Cassidy.
Yosh.
See that? That's what I don't want. I'm getting my reps in. Thank you for the head pats, Cass. See, now we're unshackled by the burden of those humanities. We can win by just dropping our Dragon Fist on him. Literally practices this and immediately messes it up. There we go. He gave me so much opportunity to recover from that, and I still couldn't. Nope. I'm making sure that my analog stick is completely still before pushing forward for the jump attack. That is helping a lot. I'm removing digit from analog. Ah! Actually, it's working. I just need to play a little more carefully, because my attacks take longer. No. I want to nom you back, but my hands are busy. Could you dip colorless queen? Why do you need your hands to nom? So I can reach out and get you. Unless you just want to... Oh. Thank you. It's worked up. I didn't fix it. I was even fixing things yesterday and I didn't fix this. There we go. Bosses don't give up and just let you... just let you through after 20 to 100 tries? Exactly. If I need to do this guy perfectly, I only need to do this guy perfectly one time ever. I don't even need to do it perfect. I just need to do good enough one time. Unpunished. Please. No. Okay. Nothing will ever be as painful as accidentally heavy attacking Dragon Fist. Just watching myself helplessly crouch down on the floor. I can tell you're doing your best. Here you go, champ. Yeah, exactly. Just like Sinzu. Falcon punch him. Now, the thing is, if I Falcon punch him, if that attack lands, it does like 300 damage. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever seen. It never lands. And also, I can just jump attack him twice and get pretty much the same... Uh-oh. 270 damage. It's actually more if I just jump attack him twice. It landed. It did. I've never landed it and not taken a hit at the same time, though. Imagine if your armor was leveled. Yeah. I spent all my money on humanities instead of leveling my armor. I leveled up my skirt. Skirt issue. The thing is, hold on. The thing is, you wanna level up my skirt? Hold on. How much is just one of these worth? It's like, I could just level this up. 1,000? Oh, we are broke. We put everything into this. I've been wearing this armor all game, but I was just sitting here like, But I don't know if I want to... This is Twinkling Titanite? I suppose. There, I wasn't paying attention to how much time to farm crabs. If you catch me farming on stream, actually punish me. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but figure out a way. Oh, or was it clams? It was clams. Go Spinny. Woo. Hello, Iona. How are you doing? You're too late. You have tasty boss souls? Yeah. I literally should use them, but they're one of a kind. You farmed on stream before? You know what? So have I. You're funny and interesting enough to farm on stream, though. Who would want to watch you farm? Imagine walking the same path, fighting the same enemy over and over again. Exactly. You are too? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Funny and interesting. Yeah, you're right. I was worried for a second. Good squeak. You had your hand on Thundica just in case I deflected. Ow. What if I just level up Havel's armor instead? And then I just came in here and actually just spammed Heavy Dragon Punch. And just uppercutted him over and over again. Hopefully it might work. It'd be extremely funny. You're so entertaining. Oh, I really appreciate being your background creature. Uh-oh. It means a lot coming from both of you, all of you. Thank you. Lady Night Bun. I'm really sorry about the USPS fiasco. Stagger the hell out of him so he doesn't get super darkness. After you win, you drag me to the bedroom and violate Twitch TSA on me. Is that even more extreme than TOS? What kind of contraband is going to be involved and where are you going to put it? You and a cutie, very true. Hey, pretty, also true. We respawned at the Daughter of Chaos, no. This bonfire. So we were missing 3 flasks. I just now noticed. I did not snooze. Could be an issue. But only if we do well. I recognize these opportunities, and then I wait like a full second, and then I go to act on them, and that's too late. You got this? Thank you. I don't think I got this in the next 50 seconds. Fair enough. We'll quickly go to break and then try again. I'll be right back. And then we got this. Welcome back. I haven't calibrated yet at my monster. No? Yes, but not an analog horror. Incredible. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, friend. I literally meant to go to the good bonfire while I was away. I got distracted by some rabbit. Welcome back, Iona. Welcome back, Kay. Welcome back, friend, just in case. Cass is extremely cute. Yes, very cute, very distracting. Emotionally healing, though. Would you maybe like a little tip? But we've been so close. Okay. Okay, hit me. Somebody is cool. I need to use that more. I thought about it. I am ready to receive tip. Hit me. Hit me like that dog you punched. Hi, Violet. How are you doing? Nobody does the Super Saiyan charge up? Yes. Boys break him? I have tried to... Wait, does it not hurt you to be close to him? I assumed it did. Wait a minute. I've tried to hit him... I assumed that hurt me, first of all. Secondly, I tried to hit him with Chaos Fire Whip while I was doing that, and it never seemed to hurt him. So I assumed he was invulnerable, and also it would only hurt me to get close. It will if you don't break the poise. Gotcha. Senzu's doing something. I can't tell what it is. Oh, he's showing off gift wraps. Nicely done, Senzu. Oh, he did the thing. Nicely done, Senzu. He did the silly meme thing that I told him to do, and he wrapped his box so that it could still open. Ah! Okay, well, it wasn't doing damage, so I assumed it was just like doing nothing. You can wrap it to open? Yeah, so he wrapped the lid and also the box separately. You're sitting on that box y'all sent to keep it warm. Aww. Oh yeah, I saw the gifts arrive today. You assume it's eggs. Are you so cute? You assume everything is eggs until proven otherwise? Eggs all the way down? That's a pretty safe assumption, to be honest. Maybe the world would be a better place if everyone just assumed that everything and everyone else was an egg. And treated it gently. And gave it warmth and protection. One way to break the poise. It works if I want that. I wanna get him to it first. Get everything like an egg and all will be well, exactly. Will not pick it up by the lid. I think I can talk about it openly because I don't expect father-in-law is watching this program. Ozzy Mom stopped watching this program. I don't know if she even, like, lurks on mute anymore. We drove her away with Boyfriend Dungeon of all things. She didn't like hearing that I wanted to handle a partner that was two-handed. I'm sorry. Do it your way. If we get there. If we ever see it again. Oh, dang. You would love some gentle warmth and protection. You deserve it. She was so she still is supportive, but she was so supportive. And she actually played out loud all of my streams. And then we got to Boyfriend Dungeon. And she was like, I don't like the things that game makes you say. I know you're just reading text, but when you say something like, oh, I need a partner that I can handle with 2 hands, I'm not sure if I like that. And I was like, mother, Australian mother-in-law, who I love so much, I have bad news. That dialogue does not appear in that game. You're covered in down and protective. You want the floop? You prefer a partner that's 4-handed, but that's just personal preference. Like a nice hand and a halfer. And I was like, I was talking about a 2-handed weapon because you wield your romantic interests in that game, and she was like, no, you were not. And the thing is, I actually was. Don't like things that game makes you say is such an incredible thing to hear out of context, really. And I think she watched on mute for a little while, but I don't think she does that anymore. To be clear, I told her that she didn't have to do it. She was very helpful when I was starting out and working towards affiliate and stuff, and very sweet and very supportive. And I was like, look, if you don't like what's said, you're always welcome to watch, but you do not have to. Wielding your romantic interests in that game. Yeah, in Boyfriend Dungeon. It's like an isometric action game and dating sim. All of your partners can turn into a weapon. A la Soul Eater, if you're familiar. And you bring them in and fight monsters with them. Just about to make a Soul Eater joke. How dare you? I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna get there. I need to lock the heck in. His weapon takes 2 hands to... takes 2 hands to wield. As cool as that is, Artorias clearly is using like a 2-handed weapon and only uses a single hand for it. The other hand isn't even doing anything. It's just free for whatever. Is a squeaky toy a weapon? Only until you chew it so much the squeaker breaks.
Yosh.
The other hand is borked. Oh no! But what about all the things I was picturing him doing with it while fighting? Like, mixing cake batter. Okay, I've been out of it for like a few. I'm gonna try really hard. Which means if I go in and get floored instantly, it's gonna be embarrassing. Safety sip. Hmm. He's so scary with this double howl. Honestly, I think it's really cool that he has the dodge roll that he actually uses. Get back here. Yeah. This whole time, I thought the black aura around him was just gonna hurt me. Shoot. Mighty Fern. Such a cook that mixes a cake batter but doesn't have an electric mixer. So he beats on the couch. That makes sense. I've beaten on the couch before. If you got a lot to mix, sometimes it's nice to just put something on and just be able to beat it gently at your own pace. We're gonna have to warp back there because I didn't think to change my attunement out before going in. We're back to power within. All right. What's the speed on a non-charged R2? Okay. I have awful news. You have not seen a charged R2 this entire playthrough. Since while using the Dragon Bone Fist, I don't know if you even can charge it. This is what they've done to me. If I were to tap R2, that thing that you've seen me do by accident, That whole thing plays out. If I tap it and take my finger off, that's what happens. Just throwing me away like a piece of trash like that. How dare he? That's not the button I meant to hit for some reason. That's the button I meant to hit. Okay. Only if it's just barely not there. Because as it stands, I am already not going to be using that attack to attempt to break his poise. I'm going back to never using that attack on purpose ever, ever. Okay, cool. Ever, not even on you. What, do you want to be Dragon Bone Fisted? I could uppercut you backwards if that's what you want. By rights, it should do all the poise. But yeah, look. I don't know if it's going to get picked up, but I'm just going to gently tap R2. Hand is off. That's what happens. How many you'd need to land? Sure. Waiting for you to get closer to your level so you can murder me. 3. 3. Ow. Hi, Belmont. How are you doing? Kazukan, Kazuket, ha? Playing hordes of my brethren in the glorious name of the Dawi. Are they slimes or mice or both? Vermintide? Gotcha. I've attempted a Vermintide. Nope. We've missed that one. Hmm. All right, I think I need the hint because that's the best I got without it. Other than just mashing R1. Unless we just take him out this time. Pair of underwear with this. Hmm? Oh. Fire Tempest, Firestorm / Chaos Storm. I do! I do have one of those. I actually kind of appreciate him hitting me with that to get me out of the attack animation. One pillar is enough. Let me see what you need a pair of underwear with on. With printed on it. It takes 2 hands to wield. Chaos Storm. I'll take combustion too. Free combustion. Incredible. I am a little cheesed derogatory that I tried to hit him with Fire Whip in that state before. And I guess it missed because he was definitely taking damage when I was hitting him with my fist. Hi, Cassidy. Someone typed in ready. Dad Nocturne Jordan was like, oh, didn't mean to interrupt. Whatever this thing you do is. I've heard very similar in my life. It's up to you. I appreciate, because I would have experimented more with that, but the freaking hitbox just didn't line up and tricked me. Oh my god. Never mind. I was about to say I actually hit him with that and didn't get hit in response one time. Not even once. Get back here. That half counts. Recalibrating. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna just heal. What? No! Oh. Does this fight have any NPCs? The one time I approached it human, I didn't see any. Oh, I take it that's the Nyope. I assume the Nyope was for... I almost thought we were going to hit him with the uppercut one time and not get a response. Here's the thing, though. We may have lost our humanity, but my overconfidence stat is at an all-time high. You made a mistake? Oh no, what happens? What happened? What have you done? Ah! This was not a better way to go. Oh no. Your proxies are too thick! No! You have the keys. We've got the key to the kingdom. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious winner. That's right. We will get back to Darkest Dungeon at some point. They fit in the sleeves, but you can't put another card in the back to make the backing look right, or do they oh wait, no, because you don't need a back anyway. They do fit in the sleeves. Do they fit in the sleeves or no? If they fit in the sleeves, it's probably fine, right? But they won't stay stacked. Oh, they're like bowing out. They slide a lot and are stacked too high because they're thicker. Oh no. And your cards. Take them down to 400 grit. At least. I'm really sorry, Cass. He was just waiting for me. I've tried to hit R1 like 3 times. And I've not successfully done it. I'm not sure what was happening. Proxies? Yeah, fake magic cards. What's the first rule of Alley Chat? Is it okay it was $13? Oh, it's okay it was $13. You thought it was a lot pricier last time? Stop reading chat and focus on the boss fight. You don't have a standard. You don't have a standard just for your cards. You call yourself a Magic player? The first rule of Alley Chat, if you don't understand what it is, it's Magic cards. I have no idea what you're talking about. 97% chance of Magic thing. They're not fake Magic cards, they're playtest Magic cards. WotC condones constructing playtest Magic cards for you to test out your decks with in real games with other players. So long as those games are not held at sanctioned events. But they are fake Magic cards, actually. They're just fakes not made for the purposes of counterfeiting. Cabinet, bookshelf, definitely some kind of carpentry. Oh, because I was like, sand them down. Yeah, you want to test this $500 pile of cardboard before playing it. Exactly. 3%, it's probably an obscure reference to a 1999 Creature Collector RPG. People know Jade Cocoon. People definitely know Jade Cocoon. Yeah. One person Warhammer thing. Oh yeah, that one's me too. That's if I have no idea what it is. It's a Warhammer thing. Or a Lord of the Rings thing, or a Star Wars thing. Shut up. I'll be honest, that one was intentional. That's what specializing the overconfident strat will get you. One day, Allie will Dark Tide with you? Maybe, actually. I've got access to Dark Tide, actually. Sinzu has it. Which means I have it. In our marital Steam account. Aw, thank you, Jane. We can get banana in. You could do it with just Senzu and Banana, and then you'd have a team of people who knew what they were doing. I've never even installed the game on my computer, though. Well, he's exploding again. That's your secret. You never know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing? Yeah, but you at least have played it. You don't need to know. You just got the memory. The muscle memory. I was watching you play competently, or what I assume is competently, while Senzu was making you, like, approach shutdown or whatever. Welcome back with tea, friend. Darktide has a bit of a tutorial you need to get through before multiplayer. Thank you, Russ. Yeah, it's Senzu, that's 4. We would need to pick up another copy, though. Because of the way the Steam works. You're very normal. Yeah, of course you were. I'm just saying, you were managing to play even when you were like, meanwhile, there were like 5,000 explosions going on screen. Darktide might be your turn brain off and relax game. You turn your brain off? Don't you have to turn it on first? Good Nanner impression, thank you. Go and impersonate you? That's trademark infringement. So jealous you weren't there. Oh, I'm sorry. If you were there, she might have fainted, though. I remember I was very concerned. I was like, Senzu, stop. She's playing a multiplayer game. And just I looked over and she was performing completely fine. What do I have to say to crank my knob up? What? Can't tease me and then just say it's so cute. It's very cute. Thanks for waiting to beat the boss until you got back. Of course, sure thing. We're gonna do it this time just for you. No. Yeah, sorry. Yep. That's a real quote, all right. Yep. Don't worry about that. Hey, did you see that I fixed the quote command? You can just use exclamation point quote to get a random quote, and it doesn't break everything now. Right in the middle of your sippies. Aw. Thank you, Ava. I'm definitely good for spreading, but you gotta be careful with me. Yeah, needs to be Wellington. The 4 tags. Hmm? Oh, they're all tagged yourself. Meow. Sweet Wellington. Okay, do you remember what that is? I was like, what the hell? But then I remembered. Kinesis Beef Wellington is how you properly pronounce that anime with the big alien giant robots. And the Christian iconography. You're complaining. You remember? I'm sorry, I'm just giggling and feeling to fight a boss over here. Do you? Sorry, I can't even read that. No. It didn't even hit him. know what? Honestly, fine. Just barely too late. Ibn's Joe Lion and all that, yeah. Was that when someone was getting upset about the mispronunciation? Yes. Why are you saying Neon Genesis Evangelion? I can't remember if I said Evangelion or Evangelon. I've got bad news. You've been here the whole time. You love Heaven Dragon? Abundance Jigglyon. Yeah. If I had lost my humanities that way, it would have almost been understandable. I'm gonna use the snooze. We got one more, and then I have to take an ad break and accept that I've been here for 2.5 hours because we got here early. Good ol' Evangeline Lily. That was also on purpose. Just for the style. I need to clarify every time I do that on purpose because I've said before, you're never gonna see me do that on purpose. Dude, that one was an accident. I even gave up when I missed the first one. Just too good at the game for your own good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just want you to know that this is the normal Dark Souls experience, and it's amazing it took you until Artorias to experience it with fist weapons, really. Golly. I didn't expect a glazing like this while on stream, at least. Doing amazing. I appreciate it, and I'll try to believe you, even though all this. Keep it up. Sweet donut, thank you. Look what we got here. Some lovely people who are wonderful and matter. Aw. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Hello, Tiny Hero. How are you doing? I know I said the last one was going to be my last one before break, but then I started moving. So, you often get glazed. Yeah, I do often get glazed off. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the boop. You had the best idea? Sorry. I was literally looking at chat instead of Artorias. Kotatsu gaming setup? Yes. No, I've legitimately wanted this for a long time. You're onto something good, I think. It's hard to imagine this while I'm in Australian summer. But otherwise, yes. All of the rest of the time, yes. Sorry, I'm intentionally trying to lock super hard. My 2B Hero X trust value has hit an all-time high, and I need to take advantage of that. I can't let this opportunity slip by. We're dead. To be Hero X mentioned. Banana and I have been watching it. Sounds so comfy. Heated and cooled kotatsu. But sees while you're trying to do Todd in Blaze Blue. I don't think we're through season 1 yet. The last one we saw was Lolly, I believe. The cat girl Iron Man. Touch of death. Is that like all contact is instant kill? Okay, so I said last time that was the last one before break, but actually I've got one more news, so this is the last one before break. But then we actually can't do another one. And then I'll take a break for a few minutes, and if he's still alive, we'll try to kill him. It's a combo that kill confirms from max HP. Gotcha. Okay, I think I have heard this term before. From, like, Mortal Kombat. Because sometimes I watch nerds talk about fighting games. Getting into the gamer position. Oh, I got you this time. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking. I glance at the ad timer. That's all you're getting. I admit, I was getting really, really, really cocky at the end. That was a celebratorious. Your great slam and then some. Thank you, Cassidy.
Yosh.
Thank you, friend. You earned the cocky. I was just like, yeah, I can take this and just punch him. Why not? Oh my god, what's that? The gazebo? No, thank you. What? I can't handle you right now. Streamer knows I don't know anything. What I know is I am getting rid of these souls in my possession. You can gazebo. we can have a victory point of strength. What's with that? King Gazebo is a treat, thank you. I'm never using Chaos Storm again. Give me back my beautiful Fire Whip. Not the other boss fight in that arena? I don't know. What can we spend souls on before we do anything else? Buy you a pony? Okay. I think I'm just gonna walk outside and buy 2 humanities. But first, a Chaos Storm was helpful, right? Yeah, Chaos Storm was really helpful. Level attunement. I would actually level attunement if I had enough to level still. And also if I had enough to level attunement twice. Okay, I need a break for ads, but I will be right back in just a few minutes. See you very soon. Welcome back, everyone. Oh my god, what is behind me? You turn around, you see this, what do you do? You didn't get your Smorgasbord one here. Naked grandma! Welcome back, everyone. Let me drop the trivia realm. We got a little bit left. My Senzu, he's very hurt. So I'm gonna finish out, but I'm not gonna stay any extra. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back, Isa. Gold bricked up, you say? If you were caught gold bricking, what were you doing wrong? What the heck? Senzu's hurt. He hurt his back doing some stuff around the house.
Yosh.
Oh. I'm buying 2 humanities.
So long.
To make up for the tin I threw in the pit. They're massively overpriced, but I don't know. I didn't have faith on keeping 20,000 souls. Gazebo as a treat. Purple Coward's Crystal. Battle of Stoicism is only available online. Duels are 1v1. Team battles are 2v2. Okay, I think this is not anything I need to worry about. Coward. Yeah, that's fair. Ulysseal Township. Hello. Oh, you're one of the guys. You're the guy Artorias flattened into the pavement. I'm slaying you, but not because I'm jealous or anything. He flattened me more times than he'll ever flatten you. I don't know what it was, but something just made a noise that made me think something was physically here in the environment with me. It was very unsettling. Oh, is that what that was? No, there's like this whooshy noise in the... It's like using 3D sound to make me think I'm under attack in real life. Hello. I like this thing. I like this thing a lot, actually. Do you have huge manatees? You know what? As it happens, I do have huge manatees. I do. This is why I bought the huge manatees. Something in the environment with me. Okay, well, we're back at the bonfire now. I used my remaining 2,000 to purchase huge manatees. And now I reverse my hollowing. Anything else you'd like me to do? Have fun? Of course. Incur by the hole. I'm suddenly worried because I am human. I don't have to be worried anymore. As a cutie, very true. Hi. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's really nice of you. Ow! You're taking me to a freaking arena. Indict this invader. No, that wasn't their fault. Cassidy. Do it? No! I don't know what it does. I would never indict you. You're such an icon. Thank you. Can always rely on that guy. Naked scythe man. It lets you fight cops. Well, if you insist. Typical alley. What's that supposed to mean? When I was first playing Lies of P on stream, I asked Sinzu if he thought I was good enough at games to play that one. Don't think he can invade you anymore unless you dried finger. Really? I'm sorry? You guys are terrible. I don't think I have any fingers of any sort. I'll protect my human state as well as I can. Since it was the humanity you offered to me. Use your fingers. I'll dry your fingers and eat them. So Isaac can invade me. I assume that's how you use it. No, you aided them all? No! I needed those banana fingers. Yeah. Look, you're cured meat. So cute. Oh, right. I stopped a story like one sentence in again. When I was playing Lies of P on stream for the first time, I asked Sinzu, it's like, oh yeah, was I like performing at the game okay? And he told me legitimately it looked like I had played the game many times before while inside a boss fight. And then outside the boss fight, it was like I had never played any video game before, ever. And I feel like that's very true, just in general. I got the Dark Orb. I assume this is a sorcery. This is a sorcery. It's so true. The Dorb. It's adorable. Ow. Hi. I also feel like you play like that. I don't feel like that was necessarily true for Artorias. I mean, that was a good run, but it took, I definitely did, in fact, practiced that one part of the game many times. You saw all of them. We just need someone to guide us to the next boss. Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. Carving. Oh! Blood drained, shrunken ear. Knights of the Blades of Dark Mood. I assume I can show this to the person who sells Indictment. Arctree Carving says, I'm sorry. Head carved of Arctress by Go in this imprisonment. Oh, in his imprisonment. I thought they were trying to say, oh, I've never thought of referring to a carving as an imprisonment before. Like you imprison the essence of a thing in your carving. No. Oh, hold on. This is Guff. Sorry, I remember how to pronounce names again. Head carved of Arcturus by Guff in his imprisonment. Guff imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion carved into it. This head says, I'm sorry. Have another look. Isn't that an expression of atonement? Like the shrunken heads in Elden Ring. It's so you can invade someone, push them off a cliff, and then just go, I'm sorry. Is that what those prattling pates are? I assumed they were just like whistles. I thought they were like rocks that you blow through that make that make those words. I feel like I could run over and land on that. I really don't freaking want to. Where'd you come from? Doesn't matter. You got it so fast? I learned from the best. I think I have to do it, though. Very good. Thank you. You showed your son his mother's dried head, remember? That's how they're made? I just thought it was a similar sound to his mother's voice. I thought they were stone this whole time. I thought it was just a whistle that sounds like you are beautiful. And, you know, Hawk, my son, I love him. But he was a little, you know, emotionally tumultuous. I assumed he just heard what he wanted to hear in it. You know what? His soul just got dark. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I missed. Very good. Thank you. Be wary of Wretch. Oh. Marvelous Chester. Oh yeah, how marvelous are you? Not that marvelous. You know what? I take it back. You're kind of marvelous. You know, I gotta respect style when I see it. Such style, such grace, the way he just, like... He jumped off with swagger. Wanted to do a death message instead, but that works. Sorry, like... all of my glands fired upon seeing a real invader. And my brain isn't working anymore. Is this where we died? Did I ruin that guy's plans by coming up here backwards? Yes. Rip Dark Spirit. Do you think it was the shame of being hit with the dragon uppercut that did him in? The worst part is, I legitimately didn't even do that on purpose. I was trying to do the jump attack, as is always the case when I dragon uppercut. I remember. I learned. The parry did not work. Rip me. Okay. I got to have a nice explore at the very least. Ow. Yeah, seriously, I don't know what it is. Okay, well, to be fair, I adjusted the shocker a little bit. That one felt like a vibration, and that was at 50... The death shock is at 50% power. I expected it to hurt. Allie, it sounded like you were about to close out. What are you doing? You know. Allie, didn't you say when you came back your husband was in pain, so you were probably not going to stick around extra long? Yeah, yeah, I did say that. He is. I really wanted to get my humanity, though. Like, I really, really, really wanted to make sure I got that. Hey, you back it up. We'll close out here instead. Now that I got my stuff and I'm... Oh. 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 Okay, fine. We'll close out here instead, since we're looking at where we're supposed to go, I assume. Oh. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for supporting me emotionally while I was fighting Artorias for 6 hours.